YouTube, coming at you with a Lightsworn deck list for March 2013. I don't know, just kind of tired of the meta right now, so I thought I might throw together a fun deck. It does decently well. The only really hard matchup I have is basically Evil Swarms, but good sidings usually works pretty well. Alright, let me get into it. 3 Judgment Dragon. If anybody has Secret Rare, first that's PM me. My trade binder should be on my channel. I only have one. BLS, Trigodia, and Gores. I don't know what to say about these. I mean, Trigodia is okay, unless you're going against Evil Swarms, then it kind of sucks. But I mean, you'd side it out at every game. I mean, you'd side it out against Evil Swarms out of it. 2 card trippers, just to get your mills off and get Judgment Dragon out. 1 Honest. 3 Lumina. With Lumina at 3, it really opens up Exceeding, so that really kind of brings this deck into a more competitive aspect. And it, going Lumina and Garoth really helps you draw into your key combos. 2 Lava, 1 Aaron. Aaron's mostly just for the name. I mean, you're not really going to be using the effect much this format, but whatever. 1 Garoth, 1 Jane, 1 Celestia. This card's really friggin' good, just because I'm playing Threatening Aura. And it's not hard to keep a Lightsworn on board for another turn, so it's just works very well. And 1 Raikou, more or less just for the name and against Evil Swarms. And then we get 3 Necrogardnas. You have to play 3, just because your worst enemy is getting a Decayed, and it's gonna happen quite a bit if you don't get these in the grave. 1 Veiler, 2 Maxi. Yes, 2 Maxi and Lightsworns. You kind of have to do it to make this deck more competitive. If you can drop this against the E-Dragon player, you can really draw into your good combo pieces. It's 2 Pot of Duality just for more consistency, and I'm not playing Wolves. 3 Solar Charge. They're all like the meat and potatoes of the deck. Charge. Reinforcements. This is just to search your Garoth, Aaron, Jane, or if you want to search like a Necrogardna that you can pitch with Lumina, that's a pretty good play too. I know, technically this deck is just 40 cards, 39 cards, so, yep. 1 Monster Incarnation, just to get your stuff back. This might, I would like to put this at 2, just because I'm not running into back any lights. We'll see what happens with that. I want to keep this deck as close to 40 cards as possible, though, just to keep it as consistent as possible. Trinity, and 3 Threatening Auras, which is probably one of the best, which kind of what makes this deck tick. Yeah, I mean, it stops your opponent from decaying you and keeps your Lightsworns on board to mill more cards and get your Judgment Dragon off. What else can you say about it? For the extra deck, I kind of just threw this together last minute. Really, I don't have. What you really want is, Leviathan, Zenmaines, Levier. You need Tempo. You don't need Acid Golem. It's just in here because I don't have the other cards. Revolver Chain works really good because you can dump another Lightsworn for Judgment Dragon, or you can put Judgment Dragon on top of the deck. So definitely a must-have. My stroke, you have to have this against Evil Swarms. I probably would not have the Utopian here. This is probably going to be a Gemini Pearl. This is going to be a Daigusto Emerald. And more cards that you should probably put in here would be like Black Ship. And of course, Gemini Pearl, like I said, because you can really go into those rank 4s because of Lumina, and the Levier play. Heliopolis. This is because I got this idea off of jwakid. He took this deck to regionals like a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. This was before Dragons and Prophecies though. But he said that this card really helps you not deck out if you have like 2 Judgment Dragons and then they like Gores or Trag or something. You kind of have to play it. I was stubborn and took it out on the end to replace it for something else, and it happened to me twice. So yeah, I am not taking this out again. Just because of the Veiler, which by the way I wanted to mention, I'm gonna bump it to 2. This is gonna be a 41 card deck, and I'm gonna have 2 Veiler, 2 Maxi, just because you kind of have to have it. You have the Caster, Black Rose, Scrap Dragon, Crimson Blader, and Stardust. You can run Armory Arm too. You can really run any synchro, it's up to you. The extra deck is really flexible. The only tricky part is the main. The main deck is really, really tight. I'm having trouble just finding that the most consistent build. Okay, well I don't have a side deck prepared, but basically all you need is like a Drone Locks. You need Consecrated Lights, the 3rd Maxi, 3rd Veiler, Electric Viruses, Thunder King. You need triple MST, and you can side in a Beckoning if you want. But anyway, that's about it. This deck, I mean, I don't know if anybody's gonna want it, but this deck is for trade, the whole thing. I would like to sell it as a whole. Probably minus the Veilers and Maxis though, because I do need those. But yeah, if you guys want to buy or trade for this deck, you know, most of it's really hollow, except for the Judgment Dragons. But yeah, DT Card Trooper and Ghost Honest and Ulti Lilas and get Secret Judgment Dragons. So, yep, just PM me an offer. And if you guys have Secret Judgment Dragons or like Ulti Lilas, my trade binder is, just search it on my channel. I only have 1 trade binder up and you'll see it. So, I would rather do trades and not cash. But anyway, alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Call of Judgment out.